Hello, hi everyone. I'm Sanjay Gupta, and I welcome you back on this 100 Days Salesforce Hands-on Challenge. So this is day two of this challenge, and today also I will be implementing one of the challenge that will help you to learn Salesforce flow. And the purpose of this series is to guide you so that you can crack the interviews. So it is basically uh, based on your hands-on implementation so that you can crack some interviews. Okay, so I just wanted to move forward. Okay, so this I already discussed with you. So if you missed last session and you are joining this session for the first time, this series for the first time, so this is for you, and this is the plan. Like I will be doing these sessions for 100 days, and every day, like every session, I will be bringing a challenge in front of you. So the frequency will be twice in a week. Okay, and days are Monday and Wednesday. I will be live on YouTube at 8 p.m. So we'll be having a challenge and we'll discuss that. So initially I planned like we'll discuss about the flows. So there are lots of flows available. So in every session I will pick one real-time scenario of flow, and then we'll be implementing that. Okay, and my organization skill horizon is like Trailblazer Workforce Partner. So we do provide online and offline job readiness training programs. So if you want to become part of that, you can visit the website and you can write us on this email. And in that job readiness training program, we basically focus on these three things. We focus on concepts, we help you build hands-on implementation, and we help you work on real-time projects. Okay, so these are the three things that we focus on, um, like in our job readiness training program, and as part of the study curriculum in Skill Horizon. Okay, and if you want to be notified, so these are the social handles where I am sharing all the information about this YouTube series. So you can join this Telegram community where I will be sharing all the updates. And if you like this live stream, so just hit the like button so that we can have your support. Okay, now without wasting much time, I just took 2 minutes to set up the base. Now, this is the hands-on challenge that we are going to build today. Okay, so this is hands-on challenge number two, and it is also based on screen flow. So the challenge says we need to create a screen flow that should show three options. Okay, so you will be seeing contact, opportunity, and case as a pick list values. Okay, so we'll be having a pick list. These three options will be there, and we'll ask user to select any one option. And if user selects any one option, so based on that, record should be created. Okay, and that record should be related to an account as well, because this flow we need to place on the account record page. So we need to place it at two different places. It should be placed on the quick action where label should be create record, and it should be placed on the record page. So we'll do testing for both through both the places, and later on I will let you know, like from previous channels I took this, like in challenge number one we uploaded a file. So in this challenge also we'll be uploading file for these records that we are going to create. Okay, so this is the requirement. Let's build this together. So what you can do, you can make an arrangement on your screen so that you can see what I'm implementing, and you can also have your org logged in so that you can also do implementation along with me. So this is a challenge. I'm not explaining you anything like from the scratch. So this is a challenge, and I am assuming you already know Salesforce flows, and along with me, you can do the implementation. So if you're watching live, you can do it right now. If you're watching the recording, so while watching recording, then also you can do the implementation and you can check your knowledge. Okay, so I'm in my org, and here in my org, I am going to implement this. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to open setup, and under setup, I will be searching for flows. Okay, so here I'm just clicking on new button so that I can create a new screen flow. So this flow will be of type screen. So that is why I'm picking screen from here. So I will be creating a screen flow. And in this flow, what I'm going to do, first of all, I will be having a screen, and in that screen, I will let you know how we can create a custom pick list. So if you remember in our last challenge number 1, we connected stage pick list with the field that was already available under object. Now in this challenge, what I'm going to do, I will be creating a pick list on the screen flow, and from that pick list, we'll be selecting one option, and that pick list will be creating as a custom pick list. So just click on this plus sign and then choose a screen. So first of all, we need to provide the screen label. So here label I am providing as object selection. Okay, so screen label is object selection, and its API name will be object underscore selection. Now from the left hand side, we can pick a pick list. Okay, so now this pick list will be having 3 options. It will be having first option as contact, second option as opportunity, and third option as case. So these 3 options as a pick list are not available anywhere in the org. So that is why we need to create a custom pick list. Okay, so we need to set the values ourselves. So if you remember, in previous challenge also we use this option from where we can create the choices. And in this challenge also we need to click on this option. So new choice resource, I'm clicking on it. Now here we'll have few options. So in our previous session, what in the previous challenge, what we did, we selected pick list choice set. Now here what you need to do, if you want to create pick list choices yourself, so you need to choose this option choice. Okay, so I just selected the first option, that is choice. Now here I need to provide the API name. So first I'm creating API for contact, then just fill the label that will be as contact, and then fill the value contact. So at 3 places, API name, custom label, and choice value, you need to provide these values as contact. Okay, so now I'm just clicking on done. So one choice I have created. Okay, if you are implementing with me, you can also do it. So just click on add choice again. And if you click on add choice, again, we'll be having this option new choice resource. I'm just selecting it. Now I'm going to choose choice. This time we are going to create it for opportunity. So you can simply copy the API name, then paste it in the label, and then you can paste it in the choice value as well. Okay, so this way I'm creating another choice. Now creating one more choice, so same steps we need to repeat. Now this time this will be for case. Okay, so I hope if you know enough flows, so you will be able to match up my speed. And if you want to become expert, you need to match my speed. The way I'm implementing, the similar way you need to implement these as an expert, right? So you can split your windows in 2 parts, so that on left side you can have what I'm demonstrating, and on right side you can do the implementation. So I just created these 3 pick list choices. Okay, if you can't match the speed, so just watch what I'm explaining, just understand it, and later on without taking any help you can just try and implement. Okay, so that will also be fine. Now I'm just clicking on done. Okay, before I click on done, I need to provide label and API name for this pick list. So I am labeling it as select an object. So API name will be available automatically, and now I can click on done. So this way I am able to create a screen. Okay, now I just want to show you whether these pick list values are configured properly or not. So we can click on save. Let's save this flow. So I am saving it as like object selection flow. And then I'm clicking on save. So this flow will get saved. Okay, now I can debug. Debug is important so that you can see what you have implemented so far. So I'm going to debug it so that I can see whether the pick list values which I have created, they are created properly or not. So these are the 3 pick list values, those are available: contact, opportunity, and case. Right? These 3 pick list values are available. So it means our pick list is configured properly. So I just debugged it. You can also debug if you have created. Now after debugging, once you are sure like your pick list is created, all 3 values are available. Now click on plus, and can you tell me, this is a question to everybody, I just want to check your knowledge, which element should I pick? after this object selection screen, which element should I select? This is a question, open question for the whole community. Those who are watching this session live, just share your answer. So whatever option you will be telling me, based on that I will decide whether you are right or not, and accordingly I will be choosing the element. So I just need to know from you, like, which element should I select after this? Okay, I know I will be getting mixed responses, so let's see what you guys say. So Manu is saying decision, Swati decision, then Shravnan assignment, then Sandeepa get record, then Abhishek decision, Rajni get record. I want more responses. I just want to hear from you. So I'm getting mixed responses. So if you are writing decision, that is correct. Okay, because we have a pick list, and in that pick list we have 3 options, and out of those 3 options we need to select any one, right? So it should be decision. It should be decision because we need to decide which option, which pick list value user selected, right? So that option we need to select. Okay, so here I am just going to write check selected object. So label of this decision will be check selected object. Okay, so now here we need to create 3 outcomes. Okay, because we have 3 objects, case, opportunity and contact. So we need to create 3 outcomes. So I'm creating first outcome. So first outcome I'm saying is contact. Okay, I am saying is contact. So the selected option is contact or not. Now here in this resource option, I need to select the pick list that I have created. So I have created object selection. On the screen we have this component select an object. Okay, we have this this pick list select an object, and if it is equals to contact, so from here you can pick contact from the choices. Okay, so this is your first outcome. You can label it as is contact. API will be available automatically. Don't just write contact, because with that contact we already created choices. So if you write same name, then it will be a problem. So you can simply write is contact, and then we have this select an object pick list, and we can compare it if it is equals to contact. So this is first outcome. Now I'm just clicking on plus icon. Now it should be is opportunity. Okay, so I hope you are matching my speed. So I would love to hear at the end of this challenge, like those who are able to implement this challenge along with me. Okay, so now again I'm going to choose that screen component, which is select an object. Okay, this time it should be equals to opportunity. So we need to choose opportunity option from here. Okay, so this way 2 outcomes I have configured, is contact and is opportunity. Now third outcome will be case. So for third outcome I don't need to create any outcome, because we have default outcome, and for default outcome we just can replace it and we can write case, or we can say is case, right? So on left hand side you can see 3 outcomes are available. Okay, if you see on the left hand side 3 outcomes are available, is contact, is opportunity and is case. Okay, so this way our decision is configured, right? Now once your decision is configured, now what you need to do, you need to create records. So we need to create contact, we need to create opportunity, and we need to create case. So we need 3 different screens, one for contact, one for opportunity and one for case. Okay, so now let's quickly create them. So I'm just clicking on plus sign, and then I am having a screen. So labeling it as contact information. My screen label will be contact information. API name is also contact underscore information. Now for contact, I'm going to choose text, because I need first name and last name. I'm taking only 2 fields of contact here, first name, and again I'm choosing text, so it will be for last name. Okay, we have 2, one is first name and another is last name. Okay, 2 text boxes are available here, right? And last name I'm making as required, because on contact last name is required. So this is how I have created these. Now I'm clicking on done. Okay, so on my contact information screen, two components I placed. One is first name and another is last name. Okay, can you tell me after this contact information screen which element should I choose? Okay, again one more question. So I'm trying to involve you in the session so that you can also apply your brain and you can see whether you are knowing that particular thing properly or not. So after this contact information, which element should I choose? Do let me know. I'm waiting for your answer. Like after this contact information element, which which element should I choose? And I can show you the challenge that we are discussing. So I think a few folks joined just now. So if you can go through with this requirement. So we need to create case, opportunity and contact records. It should be related to account, and we need to upload a file as well. Make sure we have one more thing, upload a file. So you need to decide whether it should be create record element or something else. So mostly you are applying create record, but I want to know like after like we need to upload a file as well. So it should be create record, or we need to have another screen where we can have the upload file element. So I think it should be create record, because once record is created, then only we will be able to upload a file, because the file also we need to relate. Okay, so it should be create record. So mostly predicted is it correctly. It should be create record. So you can say create contact. Okay, now here I can choose this option manually. Okay, I'm choosing manually option, and here I need to choose contact, so that I can create contact record, and I need to provide contact related information here. So for last name, I will be searching for last name. So on screen, I have this last name component, I'm matching it. Then I'm adding one more field. So I need to pick first name now. So I'm mapping first name. First name is also there on the screen as a screen component. So I'm choosing that. So this way first name and last name are configured. Now another question, with this mapping, what do you think? This particular contact will be related to account, or we need to do anything? I need your suggestion now. I am repeating the question. So here I mapped last name and first name. Okay, I am mapping last name and first name. Now the question is, if I close this element, create record, and if we test this flow, so will this contact that we are creating with this element, will it be related to the account, any of the account or not? Yes or no? If you say no, then how we can do that? Okay, Manu is saying add account lookup field, but we don't want to use lookup field. We will be placing it on particular record page. Okay, Shalini is correct, because she is saying we need account ID. Okay, and mostly are saying no, so that is correct. But I need an answer. So just read the requirement. We need to place it on the record page. Okay, this particular flow will be placing on the account record page. So lookup is not needed, because we don't want to select particular account since it is already there on the account record page. So how I can relate it? Just tell me what I do. Yeah, so Mayur and Sachin, this is right. We need to map it with account ID. So, but from where account ID will be coming? If I write account ID, from where I can fill? Okay, from where I can fill? So I just populated account ID as a third field, but I need what I search here in the value. So I just want to check your knowledge. I think very less people know about this. Just tell me the correct answer. I think Mahidhar Reddy is saying something record ID. Record is, yeah. Manu, you are also right. We need something record ID. Okay. Shalini, no, triggering contact we cannot because this is screen flow. This is not a record triggered flow, right? So now I hope you guys are getting the point. We need to create a variable. So here I need to create a new resource. Okay, actually I need to create a new resource here. So I'm choosing new resource, and you will be creating a variable. Variable API name will be record ID. Okay, variable API name will be record ID, and you can say it should be of type text and it should be available for input. So when I say available for input, it means if you are creating a variable in the flow and if it is marked as available for input, so it means that particular variable can receive input from outside of the flow. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will be passing account record ID into this variable, and that account record ID will be coming from outside of the flow. So that is why we are checking this available for input as true, right? We have available for output. What does it mean? If you want to send any value from flow to anything anywhere else, then we will be checking this available for output for the flow. For example, from flow, like flow you are placing on LWC component. So from flow, if you want to pass some data to LWC component, in that case we'll be checking this available for output. But right now this flow will be receiving input from the flow, so that is why we are choosing available for input. So I'm clicking on done. So this way now if you do this mapping, account ID and record ID, then only your flow will be like mapped with the account. So in this requirement, if you see, we have clearly mentioned like you need to create the record and you need to place it on the account record page. So it is like common sense if you are placing it on account record page and you are creating contact, opportunity and case from that. So it should be related to that particular account, right? So I hope you guys understood what I'm trying to say. Now I'm just closing it. Then I'm going to create one more element. So this particular part I'm trying to complete. So after this create element, after this create contact element, create record element, what I'm going to do, I need to pick a screen so that I can add a file. Now file add is very simple, and for that what we can do, I'm naming it as file upload, the screen, and from left hand side I'm choosing file upload. Okay, now here what I'm going to do, providing the API name, so you can say upload file, then label you can say upload a file, right? And then at the bottom what we need to do, we need to provide related record ID. So this related record ID will be coming from here, from the create contact element. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just selecting it, create contact element. So it will be giving the related record ID and clicking on done. So this way all the features are done. And if I zoom in, so we have three elements now. Create this contact information, that is a screen, then create contact where we are doing the mapping, and then we have file upload where we are having this element which will be responsible for uploading a file. Now in the same way we need to have this opportunity and case, right? In the same way we need to do that. So I'm just quickly creating an opportunity screen. So here I'm writing opportunity information. Then I need a text. So this text is for name. So we'll be having opportunity name and it should be required. Then we can have date. So date will be for close date. It should also be required. Then we have stage. Sorry, for stage we need to use pick list. So here we can have a pick list. So pick list you can label as stage name. It should also be required. And here if you need a value, from the that pick list which is available on opportunity, so you can click on new choice resource, and here you can, no, don't choose choice, choose pick list choice set. Okay, so this we are doing from opportunity, data type will be pick list, field will be stage name. These things we need to configure. Right, so I'm just clicking on done. So this way, this thing we did in the challenge number 1 also. Here also we are doing the same thing. You can click on done. Then we need to have create record element. So here you can write create opportunity. Now once you have configured the one path like contact or opportunity, so other paths are like similar. So you just need to map the values now. So here you can have opportunity. Now close date you can map with close date. Name you can map with name. Okay, and here, so I just mapped name. Then we have stage. So stage we can pick. So we can pick prospecting because we have pick list values available. So you can simply choose prospecting. Now we need to add one more field, that is to link account. So account ID will be there. Okay, so this way I did the mapping. So close date, name, stage, and account ID. All these things we need to map. So this particular part is also done. Now again we need to have file upload. Okay, so here while creating this, I'm just putting OPP at the end so that it will become unique. And here in related record ID, what we need to choose? Create opportunity. Okay, it should be create opportunity that you need to choose here. Okay, now just click on done. So this way, this path also we are able to implement. Now if you click on plus, create a screen, this will be for case information. Okay, so I need to know which fields are required on case. So can you help me? I need to know the name of the fields which are required on case. So just let me know how you can identify which are the standard required fields available on case object. So I'm just waiting for your responses. Do let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to show the challenge if anybody joined right now, so you can see what we are trying to do. Meanwhile, you can just answer my question. I need to know which fields are required on case, so just let me know in the chat. So once we complete the flow, then we need to place it on the quick action and the record page. Rest, everything we are about to complete. So just help me to know which fields are required on case. Yes, Anuradha, I know the process, but I need to know the names. Can you do help? So I need to know the names. Okay, so I can see a couple of names are there like stage and origin. Okay, someone is saying status. Okay, status and origin. Yeah, right. Yep. So I think status and origin, these are the two fields which are required. Yeah, Chandrika, you are also right. Dhamesh, you are right. No, you are wrong. Name and status. Name is not required, and I think name is not there on case. Ankit, it is not just status. It should be status as well as origin. So there are two fields. Status and origin both are required on case. Okay, so and both are pick list actually. So I'm creating the first one, status, making as required. And then what we need to do, again, we need to choose this choice. So new choice resource. From here, I'm going to choose this last one, pick list choice set, because this status also I can relate with the case. So I'm writing case status. Then here I'm searching for the object case, and data type will be pick list, and searching for the status pick list, right? So this way I can configure. So automatically case status pick list will be linked. So I just clicked on done. Now I'm picking one more pick list that will be for origin. So making it as required. Now again I'm going to create a choice. So it will be a new choice resource. Again here I'm going to select the pick list choice set. So it will be case origin. Then object will be case. Data type will be pick list. And field is origin, right? So now click on done. So this way I am able to create two pick lists which are connected with the case pick list so that original values will be available there. Okay, so I hope you are able to understand till here whatever I have implemented. Now here also I need to use create record element. So it will be create case. Then we need to populate data manually. Object will be case. Okay, now here what we can do, we need to choose the fields. So we can choose status and we can map it with status field that we have created on screen. Then add field, and what you can do, this time you can map the origin. So you can choose case origin, and here also you can search for the origin. So on screen also we have origin, so I'm just selecting it. Now third field will be account ID. So we need to map account ID, and this account ID we need to map with the record ID. So we already created a resource as a record ID, so that we are assigning here. Okay, so this way we are mapping all the field values. Now I'm closing it. So create case is also done. Now we need to create file upload. So creating a screen. So this will be file upload for case. Okay, and here also what I'm going to do, I'm searching for file upload, and label I'm saying as upload a file. Okay, and at the bottom we need to pass related record ID. So here what we need to do, we need to pass case, create case. So you can simply search for create, you will see three options. So you can choose the first one, which is case ID from create case. So this way we are able to create this flow. So we have three directions, three paths. Each path will be having a screen to receive the information, then create element to create the record, and then file upload screen so that we can upload a file and that can be related to that particular record. Okay, now this is done. So what we can do, we can save it. First of all, save it. Now I'm going to activate it, and once I activate, so I will be testing it through two different ways. Okay, I will be testing it through two different ways. So I'm just activating it. Yeah, it is activated. Now if I go here, so I'm moving to accounts. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to open account record page and I'm going to place it there. So instead of service console, what I'm going to do, let me open sales application. So in sales application, if I go to accounts, so there I will be able to place it. So I'm going to open an account record, and here if I click on gear icon, I'm choosing edit page. So I just want to show you the requirement again. So what we did, we created a screen flow. We were having three options: contact, opportunity, and case. Then user, we gave an option to the user. So through pick list, user was able to select a particular option. Then we like implemented this functionality so that a file can be uploaded. Now we need to do testing. So for testing, we need to place it on the record page, as well as we need to launch it with the help of quick action. So first I'm going to do this thing, place flow on account record page, and then I'm going to test it out. So here on the left hand side, I'm going to search for the flow. So this flow is available, and I'm going to place it under activity and chatter component. So I'm selecting it. Okay, and on right hand side, I need to search for the flow. Yeah, so this is object selection flow. Once you select this flow, so here at the bottom you will see this checkbox. This is important. Right, so you can check this checkbox, pass record ID into the variable. Once you check this checkbox, then you can save this flow. And Dharmesh, we don't need to use this upload a file always. This is as per the challenge. In the challenge it was mentioned, that's why I'm using it. If it is not required, then that is optional. You can ignore that as well. So I'm choosing app default, and this should be default for the sales application, and then save it. Okay, so this way I can place my flow on the record page. So we have account record, and on account record page we are able to place this flow. You will see 3 options. So let's create a contact, then click on next button. So you will see 2 options, first name and last name. So we need to fill the value. So let's say I'm filling my name, Sanjay Gupta. So I'm clicking on next. So my record will be created, and it is having file upload option. So I'm going to upload a file. So I can upload a file. Okay, file is getting uploaded, and I'm clicking on done button, clicking on finish. Okay, file got uploaded, and if you see on the left hand side, I have a contact created with my name. Right, so this way I am able to test it out. So if I open this record, so this record is created, and if you go to the details, so here it is available on today, like 25/6, 8 a.m. So this is a PST time, that is why it is coming like this. I am in IST time, so this is PST time actually. Okay, my org is in PST time, so that is why this time is available like this. Now this was the first thing that we need to do, like how to place record on the record page. Sorry, how to place flow on the record page. Right, now what I'm going to do, I need to launch it as a button. So here you see we have lots of buttons available. So if you want to launch it from here, so we can do that as well. So what we can do, go to object manager and open account object. Under account object you will see button, links and actions. Okay, yes Dharmesh, through integration we can upload the file, that can be done. Maybe probably we can cover that when I will be doing integration. So in that challenges we can do. So right now button, links and actions. Now you can click on new action. Okay, so this is how we can place our flow on the action. So what you can do here, action type you need to choose, it should be flow. Then all available flows will be there. Only screen flows we will be able to place here. So I am just searching for my flow. So this is not there. Yeah, it is on second number, object selection flow. So I was able to find it. Now I can provide the label. So I am labeling it as create record. Okay, the quick action that I'm going to create, I'm going to label it as this create record. I'm just clicking on save. So button will be created. Now the next step will be, we need to place this button on the page layout. So after creation of button, go to page layout. By default, this account layout is configured here. If you want to check, you can click on page layout assignment. And through page layout assignment, you will get to know like which page layout is being used. So I'm logged in as system admin. So for system admin, this account layout is used. So I can open it from here as well. So now what I'm going to do, I just need to click on mobile lightning and action from here. And then I need to choose create record. So after choosing, I can place it here under Salesforce mobile and lightning experience. Then click on save. So there are 2 steps. First create the action and then place it on the page layout. Now if you come here, so this button will be available on each record. Okay, this button will be available on each record. So here you can see this button is available. If I click on create record, This flow is available here. I need to choose a value from the pick list. So I'm choosing opportunity, then clicking on next. Now I'm going to fill the information. So let's say live OPP1. I'm choosing close date. I'm choosing stage, and then next. Okay, and I need to upload a file. So I'm going to upload a file. So once file is uploaded, then you will see that newly created record in the related list. So I just finished. Now here this opportunity is available, live OPP1. So this is the record that I created right now. Okay, so this is all about the flow that I have implemented. So it is having 3 paths, and you can apply the pick list options based on the pick list option selection. That particular path is executing, and you are able to see records are being created. And the record that we are creating, they are related to particular record as well. Now on top left corner, if you click on this toolbox icon, so you will see what we have created so far. All the elements that I have created are available here. Okay, if you want to look up something, so you can click and it will be identified here, like which is this element. Now if you want to see like where last name is used, so just see it is used at 2 places. So just click here and you will be able to see like on which element it is being used. So these are some additional information that you need to know, like while working with the flow. So all these things are also beneficial. Okay, so this was the challenge, and I think if you can go through this challenge again. So all the steps I have implemented, created the flow and executed this flow from 2 different places. We are able to upload a file as well. So I just tested for contact and opportunity. You can test it for case as well after implementation. So all flow paths you need to test so that you can make sure it is working fine for each and every path. Okay, so this is it for today. This was the hands-on challenge that I wanted to discuss with you today. Next week we'll be having 2 more sessions, and I will be bringing 2 new scenarios that we'll be implementing together. Yeah, we can add the error path. So Shravnan, that also can be done. So one more thing, what we can do, we can have here this. Okay, for create record, if you click on create record element, yeah, here it is. If you click on 3 dots, here we have this add fault path. Okay, if you click on this add fault path, so if due to any reason, if create contact is breaking, so that will be redirected here, and file upload screen won't be visible. And here you can have a screen. You can have a screen, and in that screen you can show the error. So I am creating the screen, so I can say error screen, and here what we can do, we can have a display text. So we can say display error, and here you can have the flow error. So you can search a global variable, that is flow. Okay, you can search this global variable, and if you click, so here you can find this fault message. So whatever message will be coming there, so through flow.fault message, you can have it here, and you can click on done. And this you can add with others as well. Okay, now if you want to connect it with this screen, error screen, so here you can click and choose connect to element, and you can connect it with this element. Okay, and the same way, if you want to connect this case one, so you can simply click on these 3 dots, then choose add fault path. This path will be available. Now what you can do, you need to simply click on plus, then connect to element, and then you can choose that element. Okay, so these all fault paths are connected with the screen. So through one screen you will be able to do that. Okay, thank you Shravnan for bringing this up. So I think this is new thing that you should know, and you can use this in your flow so that you can handle the errors. Yes, Abhinav, that Udemy course is still useful because in PD1 there is no change. Yes, Jugal, interview session will be coming for LWC as well. We started from the beginning, so week by week we will be covering all those things. And it is not possible for me to cover everything in quick manner. So just restarted all these series, came back on YouTube live so that I can share some information with you, share some knowledge, so that you can become interview ready. Thank you, Dharmesh. So, yes, someone is asking any prerequisite. Yes, prerequisite will be required. All these series that we are doing right now. So on my channel, I have already 100 videos in my admin and development bootcamp. So you can go to my channel and from there you can watch those videos. Okay, so 100 videos playlist is already there, so you can go through that, and lots of people got benefited. Yeah, Abhinav, I am sure if you join these sessions, you will be surely cracking the interview. So Manu, you can connect me through LinkedIn. So I already shared all my details. So you can search me on LinkedIn through Sanjay Gupta, or you can search my LinkedIn page, Skill Horizon, and you can join this Telegram community. So these ways you can connect with me. And if you really like the session, just hit the like button on the live stream. It will help us to grow. So we need your support. Okay, and I have these information, like you can visit my website. We are official Salesforce Trailblazer Workforce Partner, and you can write me to this email ID. So this information I'm sharing, if you want to join me for any online or offline job readiness training program, so this information is for that. Okay, so this is all about the session, and tomorrow I will be starting the third series. Timing will be same, and that third series will be like I will be inviting industry expert every week. So you will see new faces every week, and they will be sharing some knowledge in front of you. And I hope you will be learning from those sessions as well. Okay, so this is it for today. Thank you for joining this session live, and keep watching Skill Horizon by Sanjay Gupta YouTube channel. Do share and like the YouTube streams or videos that you're watching. Thank you. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow.